got to look at it like this. Aboriginal culture is thousands and thousands of years old. It's Australia's culture. It's this country's culture. Every part of this country, what we call Australia, has culture, has language, has laws, and you know, often in the past we've perceived Australia's culture to be a barbecue or a prawn or, you know, the all sorts of things other than the real culture that's always been here. So I think it's time now for all Australians to start being proud of that if they're connected to this country, they then also have to connect to the culture of this country and the people of this country. That way they can stand up and truly wave their flags and say we're proud Australians, because they actually know something. My name's Duncan Smith. I'm a Wiradjuri man. Wiradjuri country is a fairly big country. It goes all the way from up near the other side of Dubbo all the way down to Albury. Pretty much from Yass, on the other side of Yass, all the way across most of New South Wales. So it's a fairly big tribe, fairly big country. We call it Wiradjuri now, but that's how non-Indigenous people can pronounce it, see. But in our language we call it Wiradjuri, which means having and know. We put the white on as a symbol of connection to ancestors. Our people believe in our ancestors are still here today, very much a part of guiding us. Then we do the handprints on the face, symbolise our ancestors are touching us, hands on us, protecting us, looking after us, guiding us. We do the girls with the berry markings as a symbol of the girls and the women going out gathering up the berries and the nuts as part of their gathering. And it's a very important process that we paint up like the old people used to. Well, I wanted to always share my culture, and I thought a good way to keep my mob respectful to everything, teach them culture, because there's a lot in the culture about respect. Of course, having 5 kids, it's not easy to raise them, and but as you see, there's teenage boys there. They all come along, and it's very important to them. So I decided then to run a business. I thought I'll start a business up in culture. I had no idea about doing it, so I went and studied in business seminars after business seminars, and then I thought, yeah, I can do this. So getting the ABN and all that stuff in order, and then started to run a business in it and started to build a reputation. I felt there was a real need for it in schools. because to me that's where the next generations are of kids. So by them learning it starts to break down all sorts of barriers like racism, understanding, and I believe that racism and things like that come from not understanding something or understanding a people. This is my mob. This is the Nakia. She's my second eldest daughter. Dylan, my oldest boy. Bevan, my youngest boy. And Jaquita, my youngest girl. And they are the Wiradjuri Echoes. We've, over the years, performed for a lot of high-profile people. Presidents and kings and queens. Princess Mary, Prince Frederick. Prime Ministers from John Howard. You know, Kevin Rudd, Julia Gillard. But the one thing that we always take away is that they're just people. You know, titles to Aboriginal people, titles don't mean much. That only works in that world. In our world, and if we're doing something for you or welcoming you to our country, then all of that title stuff goes out the door. You know, it's just, g'day, how you going? You know, and my name's Duncan and the mob, and you know, and it's sort of that sort of thing instead of oh, your Royal Highness and you know this and that.
The reason we do, I do culture through when I was younger as well. Kept a balance in school and in out in the community as well. Like it kept me in school and it kept me off the streets, like not doing anything bad and that. And it showed I was a role model for the younger kids as well. For like they grew up like doing the same thing as well, like what Dad taught us.
Well, it's taken me a lot of places, so it's taken me fair bit over Australia and different places, and sure there's a lot more places where it's going to take me in the future. It's going to probably take me around the world.
We like Dad's always told us, don't dance for the crowd, dance for the spirits
and ancestors.
And the ancestors. So like you keep them around you, and that's why we dance so strong as well.
Yeah, they've seen us perform at my school now, and yeah, they love it too. And they don't mind me going out and doing it and stuff in the community.
All my friends have learnt it because last year my dad went to their school and teach them, and it was they know everything about it and everything, so it's good.
That's the way Dad's always taught us, always be proud of who we are and where we came from. But yeah, that's why we're so strong, like as kids, as well, and we're going to take that in the future and teach our kids, and hopefully they'll teach their kids as well. So hopefully we keep bringing it back stronger and better. I'm working full time with Dad now at the moment, and I love it because it's so easy, and I get to meet new people every day. We go out to different schools and everything, and nothing's better than working with your dad as well. So yeah, and working with your family obviously, so we love it. Yeah. I reckon it makes us stronger as a family as well. Dad's always said, like, the past is the past. Like, we can't do anything now. As us kids, we can't do anything what happened in the past, but if we want to step towards the future and, how do you say it, be stronger in the way we dance and the way we show our Aboriginal culture. We want to keep putting it out there. We don't want to hide it behind doors or anything like that. We want to bring it out, and we want to show, like, Australia what we've got.
I was told, you know, by the old people, if you do something in your life that you enjoy, you'll never work. And I don't work. Everything I do, I love it.